How are you?
I'm well, Nora. How are you?
Good, thanks. So let's just start off with at the beginning of the week, you thought you might have the votes to stay. At what point did you realize you did not have the votes?
Almost immediately. It went back and forth. So it was, I was like, ooh, yes. And then I was like, ooh, no. And, ugh, and then really no. And then, ooh, maybe, people were trying to make me feel better. I can understand why. It's the whole point of what Big Brother is. So
Right. And then whose vote surprised you the most last night, or who did you feel the most betrayed by?
I didn't necessarily feel betrayed by anybody. I knew that there was an alliance of some sort going on. So I knew that they needed to do what they needed, what they were setting out to do to make sure that I left.
Right. And then what was your reaction to Taylor's speech on eviction night, and how would you describe your relationship with Taylor now?
My relationship with Taylor now is I can't wait for her to get out of the Big Brother house so that we can work on a friendship and work on mending a lot of what was broken in the house. I think her speech was savage and amazing and epic, and I hope that it goes down in history, and I'm proud that it was for me. And she's going to do well in this game. She's aligned herself properly, and she played a better Big Brother game than I did. So kudos to her.
And then what were your thoughts on the Leftovers alliance? Do you think that they'll be successful in the house?
I think the Leftovers are going to be very successful as long as Kyle does not let his showmance get in the way.
That makes sense. And then last night on eviction night, Julie mentioned some of the mistreatment of Taylor in the house.
Yes.
Why do you think the house was so quick to target Taylor? What do you think led to that?
Well, of course, a lot of what was going on was I was hearing secondhand. So I never witnessed her doing those things. I never, she never treated me in any way. So for me, I think that they were intimidated by her, to be quite honest. Again, the things that were being told to me were all secondhand. And when it comes down to it, she has a strong personality. She definitely captures a room when she walks in, and, she has a command presence about her. And, from somebody who's worked in law enforcement, that's super important. But sometimes people take that as intimidating and they don't know how to react to it.
Right, right. And then last question, as of now, who do you feel is playing the best game?
Michael, for sure. I'm team Michael all the way. I want him to win. I want him to go all the way. And I know that I expressed very early on that I wanted a woman to win this game. If that was true, or if that is still true and that can happen, I'm all for it as well. But right now, my main person who I want and who I'm cheering on is Michael.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nicole.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.